Alright, welcome back to the Wizard Den. Today, I'm going to rant a bit about dedication. I am in a season right now of dedication. I am doing a set of quote-unquote initiation. Has nothing to do with Kabbalah or Clip-Off. It's a private set of initiations. Maybe one day I will release them to the YouTube channel. They're very powerful. But it requires a lot of focus and determination, dedication from myself. It takes time, effort, and there's a lot of lack of that when it comes to the occult field. They just expect to, in Christian terms, be a lukewarm occultist and achieve the same thing a very determined and dedicated individual will receive, and it just doesn't work like that. You're going to have to put in a lot of time and effort. You're going to have to be very determined. You're going to have to put in all the work. You're going to have to spend your days and nights. You're going to have to spend a lot of time studying, a lot of time practicing, a lot of time in communication with spirits, a lot of time doing initiations and such. And if you're not, you're shortcutting yourself, if you're not trying to fast, you're really shortcutting yourself. That is an experience that you must really experience in order to see how much you can gain from the occult. Fasting is a very powerful thing, but it takes dedication. Before you go trying to fast, please research how to come off of a fast. It is very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So please, don't just go willy-nilly trying to do stuff without research. But anyhow, I'm going to talk in terms of Christianity. That way people can understand, and it's something I understand and I can explain easy metaphors. So Christianity, right? They have a term called lukewarm Christians. There are Christians that think that they're going to gain everything out of Christianity that they can whilst not living a Christian lifestyle, being whoever they want to be and doing whatever they want to do. And that's just not how things work, especially not for Christianity, right? That's what it says in the Bible. It talks about being lukewarm. Now, it's going to be the same for us occultists. It's the same for anything in life. This is not just a religious thing. This is a life thing. If you want the most results from anything, you're going to need to be dedicated. You can't be a pro football player whilst never practicing, and eating wrong and just not taking care of yourself, playing video games all day, failing all your grades and dropping out in middle school, and then not going and playing for any kind of team whatsoever. You're not going to succeed in that fashion. Same way for anything in life, okay? Now, for an occultist, you're going to have to spend your days and nights living as an occultist, meaning study. Do not get lazy. Study. Spend your nights, your days. You need to find out if this is for you. Do you have that fire within for this? If you don't, do a ritual with Asmodeus, Amdusius, and I forget the other one. It's another A. Spirit starts with A. But anyway, you need to have that fire within. If you do, anything is possible. But it's going to take a lot of boring work. You're going to have to read. You're going to have to practice your rituals, do invocations. You're going to have to fail a lot. But it takes that in order to be successful. If you want the level of success that you want, which you do, everybody does, then you're going to have to take and put in the work. You're going to have to fail 100 times in order to succeed once. You're going to have to be prepared for the hard times. Nothing in there is going to be easy and just come out of one ritual. It ain't going to be just one and done. It's going to be a sequence of working up and working towards your goal. Being dedicated. For example, right now, myself, I'm going through a season of extremely hard work. I am going to be focused because there are things I have ambition for. I need a change. I need results at this point in time in my life. I need something. And I want power. I have a very important goal, And in order to work towards that, I'm going to have to really work towards it. You can't just do a ritual and expect it to answer all your problems, because if that was the case, everybody on the planet Earth would be invincible and extremely powerful. But, it doesn't work that way for a reason of balance. There has to be a balancing factor, and that balancing factor is determination, dedication, laziness, drive, willpower. If you don't have those things, then you're not worthy. Only the worthy succeed. Nothing comes without hard work and putting in the dedication. In magic, just like with anything else, in basketball, there will be people that are talented, but hard work beats talent any day of the week. There are people that are born with psychic abilities, and then there are people like me that have to go and gain them and grow them. But just because I wasn't born with them doesn't mean I can't get them. It's that dedication that will bring you to the other side and get you what you want out of magic. But you have to be willing to do whatever it takes, to be able to sacrifice, to be able to, you have to be the one. You have the key to the door, but nobody's going to open the door for you. You have to go unlock the door and step through, if this makes any sense. Simply put, not many people in the occult are built for this lifestyle. Not many people can take, a failure and get right back up and try again. Most people are armchair magicians for this specific reason. They fail their rituals and then they give up. And then they just start reading the occult, looking for, that secret answer to everything. They're looking for the answer to everything that makes everything easy. Oh, just do this one ritual with Kali and it's going to fix everything. It'll be one and done, and then you'll have psychic abilities as if nothing happened. I mean, yes, you can do a ritual with Kali for psychic abilities. But you're not getting what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is, so many people are just not cut out for this lifestyle. The occult, the truly powerful ones, are the ones that don't give up, that push through. And if you want to be one of them, you have to push through. You have to take failure as a learning experience. You have to love failure. You have to fall in love with the process and become so determined, so dedicated, so enthralled with the process of becoming powerful. And the easiest way to do this is to understand that each time you do it, you're doing something that nobody else will. And just because you're doing that, you are so much more powerful, at least mentally, than anybody out there. And by the time you're done with your journey, you're going to be more powerful than anyone out there. And that's what helps me stay motivated, stay moving, stay going, moving towards my goal. As of right now, I have a goal, and it's requiring a lot of my time starting yesterday, actually. I'm spending a lot of time in my books, not because I need to study, but because the core fundamental of spending time in the occult, it brings me into the current that I want to be in, the energetic frequency that I want to be tuned in with. So I'm spending as much time studying, getting my mind in the right frame of mind, and soaking up information. And then I'm also sitting there doing rituals, doing invocations, spending all my time in the occult. And then I have something else that I will not release at this point in time. Maybe in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, when I am completely done, I will release what happened and what I did, and I will share the experience. But right now I cannot speak about it. It's how it works. But you know, because I'm doing that, I need to be fully dedicated. And I will explain everything after it's done, but it requires so much determination and dedication. There's no space for fucking up and not caring. I have to have willpower. I have to be determined and push and strive toward my goal. The occult, out of all places, divides people from the winners and the losers, and it's only up to you who is who. Peace.